Most of us think of low IQ as a permanent diagnosis. We picture bad test scores in school or a strict biological limit on how well someone can process information that is determined the moment they are born. A vast majority of the population systematically dims their own potential through a daily mindset that erodes cognitive ability. Modern psychology suggests that functional low intelligence follows the specific choices you make every single day. If true intelligence isn't measured by a standardized test score, we have to look at how we actually operate in the real world. What are the specific, repeated behaviors that render an otherwise capable person functionally unintelligent? These behaviors act like termites, invisibly eroding our brain's capacity over time. Our modern digital environment is engineered for instant gratification. We are surrounded by an endless feed of short-form content that trains the brain to expect a new reward every few seconds. This creates the distraction trap. If you can't sit quietly without reaching for your phone, your brain is losing its capacity for deep focus. Your attention is your most valuable asset, and you are giving it away for free. You actually need boredom to function properly. When external stimulation stops, the brain is forced to entertain itself. It starts to generate new ideas, connect disparate concepts, and solve complex problems on a much deeper level. External distractions are only half the problem. Internally, ego builds a wall against learning. When we argue with complete confidence about subjects we barely understand, we block any chance of acquiring new knowledge. This chart shows the Dunning-Kruger effect, mapping confidence against competence. Individuals with the least ability shoot to the peak of confidence, lacking the knowledge to recognize their ignorance. Saying, "I already know," anchors you here, guaranteeing intellectual stagnation. The combination of a dopamine-addicted attention span and a false sense of expertise forms the foundation of a functionally unintelligent mind. That internal stagnation eventually spills over into how we interact with the physical world. A mind that refuses to learn is often highly volatile when challenged by reality. Low cognitive ability is closely tied to low emotional intelligence. The hallmark of this state is the inability to pause. There is no processing time between an external trigger and an immediate reaction. People trapped in this cycle are quick to anger and easily offended by minor setbacks. An intelligent mind creates a gap to evaluate whether a response is logically sound or if it is just raw emotion speaking. This fragility extends into how we handle effort. If you drop a difficult task or a new skill simply because it feels hard, you treat your brain as a fixed, unchanging entity. This diagram represents neuroplasticity. The brain operates like a muscle. Subjected to the friction of a difficult challenge, neural pathways thicken and multiply. Intelligence grows through struggle. Constantly opting for comfortable choices causes those pathways to fade, leading to cognitive atrophy. The defense mechanism here is an external locus of control, the reflex to blame bad luck or other people for failures. Deflecting blame ensures you extract zero lessons from mistakes, locking you into a repetitive cycle of failure. Consistently taking the path of least resistance and refusing to take ownership over your missteps are the mechanisms that stall your brain's development. Your intelligence is a behavioral output, determined by how you choose to operate on a daily basis. True low intelligence is built by chasing cheap dopamine, operating with an unearned ego, losing control of your emotions, avoiding struggle, and playing the victim. Because your brain remains highly plastic throughout your life, you can undo this damage. Honestly, identifying these negative behaviors in your own life is the first, most crucial step toward high intelligence. You have a stark choice. You can continue down the default path of cognitive decay, or you can consciously choose silence, embrace friction, and begin rewiring your mind today. Self-awareness is where true intelligence begins. The only question now is which of these 5 habits you will choose to eliminate first.